Hi everybody, in this video we're going to have a look at this car here. This is 2016 Kia Ceed, and this one is a 1 litre turbo, and it's also what's called a GT line, and it's damn cool looking in this pearl white colour. If there's any information you want on this particular car, please do not hesitate to give me a shout. Brian is my name, 086 843 1945. And the garage here is Fitzpatrick's Garage, a family run business in operation for almost 70 years. And this is a super nice example because it's got only 31,000 kilometres on it now. I hate saying things like it's only got a certain amount of mileage, but that's really low mileage for a 162 car like this. And I think also the fact that it's a GT line as well. GT lines are damn cool. I remember when these came out first, I always admired them. I love some of the features that are on them. So in this video, what we're going to do is we're going to have a look around some of the features on the outside of the car that make these GT line versions unique. And we're going to go have a look at the inside of the car and just see what's unique on the car on the inside as well. And then we'll go for a quick drive in the car too. So the first thing on the GT line, those big daytime running lamps, they are savage. They look really cool in the front, and check out those taillights as well in LED, really nice and upmarket looking as well. GT line also gets those lovely wheels, and they're a diamond cut finish, so on a sunny evening they're really shiny and reflective. And just the shape of the car overall, looking down the side, nice rear spoiler, nice side skirts as well, just make the car look much more aggressive and lower to the ground compared to the normal version of the Ceed. And I also love the fact that it's got two exhausts on the rear. It just makes the rear end of the car look really sporty and symmetrical, and the little diffuser along the bottom too. What a nice looking car. And the great thing is it's a normal car. So while it looks really sporty, you've still got a decent road tax rate of 200 quid per year, and fuel efficiency on a car like that is a realistic 45 to 50 miles per gallon. Anyhow, let's go for a drive in the car. I do pre-apologise. Yes, I'm a bit overexcited in this car, but this is a lovely car. I mean, it's really nice. I like this car. I always admire these GT lines whenever I used to see them on the road. They're really distinctive looking, and what's cool about them is they drive weird, right? I don't know what it is. I love the steering wheel. Around here it's kind of thin, which a lot of cars have these modern kind of, you know, fat kind of leathers. Thin steering wheels are lovely. It's really, really sporty feeling. There's nice patterned leather coating along through here, and then it's flat up through there, so it looks nice as well. And it's got lots of controls, which we'll run through in a minute. And in terms of how they drive, this is a punchy 1 litre engine. I'm assuming it's the same engine that's in the Hyundai, so 120 horsepower, and like the Hyundai, in fairness, there is a lovely, lovely gearbox. You feel like once you put it in gear, it's actually in gear, but it's just nice to use. It's such a low mileage example car, 31,000 kilometers on the car. I mean, it is ridiculously low mileage for a 4-year-old car, so it's pretty much as nice as they're going to be in my opinion. In terms of acceleration, first gear, nice thump off that engine into second gear, and that is 100 kilometers an hour into third. In the rain, it's just a nice place to be. So like I was saying to you, the steering wheel is adjustable up, down, in, out, and then the seat that I'm in is height adjustable as well. We'll have a look at that in a sec. That gear stick, that gear change, it's just really nice. And I promise you, I'm not some weirdo just doing some sort of weird sales pitch because we have the car for sale. These are cool. GT line Ceeds are really nice. It's a normal car, feels kind of sporty to drive, looks really, really sporty on the outside, but it's still actually a car that you can run for a reasonable sort of money as well. I just think they're nice. That's my opinion. Come have a look at yourself. So let's have a look in the back of the car. Love those taillights, love those. And actually one other thing, parking sensors are also standard on the rear of the car as well. Anyway, the boot, let's have a look. Boot is in nice condition. This car has just arrived in, so it does need to be fully cleaned. But as you can see, it is in nice condition throughout. That's just a little tag from, actually, a piece of rubbish. Anyway, so that is under there. There's a little bit more storage. And down in under here, I'd expect there is a spare wheel. So that is quite useful because spare wheels are definitely becoming a thing of the past in a lot of cars. Actually, one other thing before I forget, you have headlamps here, nothing amazing there, but they also have cornering lamps. Full lights here, dip lights here, and in through here, when you turn your wheel, in this case to the right, you've got a cornering lamp, and it's really useful for lighting up dark junctions when you're turning into them. Moving into the back of the car then, and actually the paintwork, very hard to see today because it's just not sunny enough, but that is like a really nice white, but it's a pearl white as well, so it's not a solid white, it's actually a metallic colour. Okay, in through here, there is leather with nice white stitching, piano black along through here, and automatic rear windows which have a nice little chrome tip on them as well, and that's matched by the door handle. Small things but all attention to detail. The seats overall then have a number of patterns and colours, and they're quite like these because it's always a sort of an upmarket look on the car. 3 head restraints, 3 3-point safety belts, an armrest up through the centre with a drinks holder. And in terms of size, if I'm sitting behind myself in this car, okay, so close the door because the crows are so noisy. Okay, so headroom, it's good, and actually one thing I'll show you while the roof cloth is all black, I've got leg room here, and then kangaroo pockets, and also kangaroo pocket over here. So quite a nice bit of room actually. And if you're sitting in the car, this is the type of view that you're going to have around you. Anyway, let's have a look in the front. Getting into the front of the car then, so again, same idea, leather stitching, chrome tips on the electric controls, same small bit of chrome down along here, matched by piano black, so it kind of comes together really nicely. I really like these aluminium pedals as well, nice to use, and they look really sporty as well. And again, the seats in the front have that same type of pattern that we saw on the back as well. Seat is height adjustable in through here, and we talked about the steering wheel having rake reach, so you can get a nice driving position overall. And actually one thing is the engine in these cars is the same engine that's, so we're familiar with the Hyundai because we're main Hyundai dealers, same engine that's in the Hyundai, and to be fair, it's actually been very, very reliable. It runs off a timing chain, which is non-serviceable. Servicing's every once a year, 15,000 kilometers, not a difficult car to service, and they have been very reliable for us. Sitting in the car then, this is the view that you're going to have. So off down here we have our controls for electric, so we saw already. Over here, auto stop start and brightness of the dash. And in through here then we have electric folding mirrors, which we can work off the key, or we can use the button over here as well to fold them in and out. The binnacle for the clocks then, over here you've got fuel, in through here you got the speedo, and over here you got the revolution counter, and they're quite nice actually and sporty. There's a trip computer here in the centre then, which is going to give you things like average speed and fuel efficiency and how much fuel is left in the car and other information like that. Steering wheel, like we're saying, I really like it because it's got that kind of thin feel to it, but as we were saying, different patterns on it. It's really nice actually. In through here there's cruise control, so you can set your speed and speed limiter, and there's also going to be things like different steering modes as well, so you can have a heavy steering or a light steering just for a more sporty drive. In through here then Bluetooth is over there and controls for radio, and the Bluetooth should have a voice activation.
Please say a command.
FM 104.
FM 104.
So yeah, it's really handy when you want to go from one station, which is FM 104, to FM 104. Sorry, I should have picked something else. Anyway, but yeah, quite easy to use. And actually, it's an old school Bluetooth kind of setup, but you know what? It actually works pretty well. You don't have to pre-program it or train it. So there you have it. That is our 2016 pearl white Kia Ceed, and that's a 1 litre turbo GT line. So you can see the wheels, they've got a really nice reflective finish in the sun, and the paintwork now looks really pearl white as well. If there's information you want on the car, please do not hesitate to give me a shout. 086 843 1945. Brian is my name. Information about the car, information about trading in, or information about finance. Or if you've been watching on YouTube, please do like and subscribe, because it lets me know the video is useful. And if there's any information you want about these cars that you want me to find out on this one, just let me know in the comment section below and I'll do my best to cater. Anyway, hopefully the video's been useful, hopefully the car's of interest. Thank you for taking time to watch.